Okay, everybody, welcome to our Friday meditation workshop. I'm glad you're all here. You've all made the effort to be here. I appreciate that, the commitment, and thank you for holding this space. This space belongs to us and everybody who's here. And by holding this space, it will continue to be available to people in the future. So we always think we're doing this meditation work, this ascension work for ourselves, and it's true. You will be healthier, happier, more abundant. You will get all the benefit. But I always want you to keep in mind that every little ounce of energy and light and focus that you put into these workshops and into the community in general is actually pushing the collective up. You really, your effort goes beyond just your personal gain. So I'm really happy you're here. Thank you for that. Thank you for holding the space and making everything stronger. Appreciate all that. Today, I want to be very clear about the goal. We are going to give you an experience of your inner energy, your inner flow. I want you to not just understand the fact that you're an energetic being, just understand the chakras, to understand the science of it. I want to go beyond understanding so that today you get a deeper experience of this energy flow of more, the inner experience that's really going on inside you. There's a lot more to you. So today we're going to do the full five body meditation. I'm going to actually do this through sharing my screen and show you a recorded version of it, but it's the full five body meditation. And before we jump into that, I want to remind you why these Friday meditation workshops are really important because all of us are human, right? Ideally, we should be meditating every morning, every night, every morning, every night. We should be like robots. This should be automatic. Life happens. Some of us are parents and we have kids or have to take someone to the airport or, we don't, it's too late to meditate or whatever. So not everybody's perfect. I understand that. We all want to. You really want to anchor yourself every morning and anchor yourself again every night. This is the best way to find balance. And then throughout the day, remind yourself that, hold on, I got someone else coming in. Remind yourself to come to calm, disengage, linger. So if life is like a record needle and you're, always bouncing and, in chaos, at least for this 1 hour on Friday, you can be calm, aligned, feel, take a breath, feel like, okay, this is good. I'm looking on the inside. I suggest do it once in the morning, once at night. But the purpose of this Friday meditation workshop is to spin the wheel and give you new energy, new momentum, remind you why you're meditating in the first place, and to get you excited about your meditation tonight, your meditation tomorrow morning, etc. I also want to be just share with you, you already know this, but in the Circle platform, in the meditation space, is a recording of all of our workshops, including all of our guided meditations. So you have 6, 7, 8 guided meditations to choose from. You'll never run out of them. You can just be sitting down, midnight tonight, open up the Circle platform, go to one of those recorded sessions, go to where the meditation starts, and just meditate. So there's really no excuse like I don't know what to meditate about or I wasn't sure what to do. Just be really clear. You can go into that meditation space, just those meditations alone, the clearing space, the keyword focus, the chakra activation meditation, this five body meditation. These are really strong and powerful ways to do your own personal meditation. So the goal of this workshop is to re-energize you, spin the wheel, get you excited about meditation again. Then you go through all the resistance throughout the week. Not that every week isn't perfect, but you come back, you're just about to give up. Woo! We spin the wheel again and get you excited again. So this weekly rhythm is really important. And some of you have been coming here for months, and I know that that really helps. So without further ado, let's go into the five body meditation. I give a good, pre-explanation of it on the recording. So let me just share my screen and let's just get into it. All right, we're going to do it that way. Yes, and yes. All right. Welcome to the meditation workshop. Let's just, well, that's interesting. Glad that happened now rather than 5 minutes into it. Try again. I'll refresh the page. I guess not. All right. Well, sorry about that. Let me try one more time. Welcome to the meditation workshop. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it because today I want to share with you a very powerful meditation. It's adapted from the Vedic teachings of the five koshas. And what that teaching says in ancient Vedic scriptures is that you really are five bodies all at once. You're not any one of them, you're all of them. Now, we only normally experience the lowest vibrational body, the physical body, but in fact, you are a physical body. You are an energetic body. You are a light body. You are a body of living magnetism. And finally, at your purest substance, you are a body of ecstatic life. In the five koshas, they call it the bliss body, the ecstasy of life itself. And you are all five of these bodies. But the problem is that we all experience the lowest body, and there's a blockage between each body. And if you can remove the block, the barrier between each body, you can begin to live in two at the same time, 3, 4, and eventually all five bodies, and experience this all at once. So let's begin with the physical body. Right now, I'd like you to close your eyes if you're in a safe place. And notice that even with your eyes closed, your awareness, your consciousness, your attention, your focus is still projected outward. It's a very subtle shift, but I want you to shift that focus, that attention to inside your being. This is called your inner sight. And once you latch on to this inner sight, I want you to use the analogy of a rock dropped into the ocean. And I want your attention to go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper to within your own being. And I want you first to experience your physical body, your skeleton, your muscles, your joints, your nervous system, your heart, your lungs, your breathing, the circulation of the blood. I want you to feel everywhere where your physical body feels pressure. So I feel it on my legs on the chair. I feel my back against the back of the chair, my arms on the desk, or maybe your arms are on the side of the chair. If your hands are touching, I want you to feel that pressure. I want you to feel the pressure of your feet, your toes inside your shoes, and your feet on the floor. So use your inner sight, not to look at any one of these things, but to take in the whole picture. I want you to feel all those little points of pressure on your physical body. But the truth is, you are more than this physical body. You are also an energetic body, free and flowing energy through your body, even around your body. But what can block this experience of this energetic body, which keeps these two bodies separate, is a layer of emotion. And as you experience emotions, over time, those emotions start to form into knots. They actually take shape and form inside your physical body. And those emotional blocks or those emotional knots actually stop the flow of energy. They obstruct the clear flow of energy through your body. So I want you to release all emotional tension. Release all the knots that you're holding in your arms, your neck, your shoulders, anywhere in your body where you're holding emotional tension. I want you to release that tension. And the moment you release that emotional blockage, you'll notice that your energy body and your physical body
are now in unison. They are the same thing. And you can feel the energy flowing without obstruction through your body, even around your body. And that energy is you. That energetic pattern, that energetic body is as much of you, in fact, more of you than the physical body, because the physical bodies, in truth, just form around, the atoms of the physical body form around the energetic shape and structure. So I want you to feel yourself as now two bodies, a physical body, but infused with a flowing energy system. Now, the third body is your light body. You are a being of light. But what stands in the way, what blocks that body of light, what blocks you from experiencing that body of light, are your thought constructs. You have millions of thoughts running in your head, you have millions of ideas, and you build constructs. You build all these thought ideas, and it's those thoughts that are blocking the light body from integrating with the energetic body and the physical body. So now I want you to clear your mind as best you can in the moment. Clear your mind of all thoughts, and particularly all constructs. All the little buildings that you've made of your thought structures, all of those thought structures, just release all of that. And as the thoughts disappear and evaporate, you'll notice that your light body now integrates directly with your energetic body and your physical body. Let's experience this for 60 seconds. Light flowing through and around your body without obstruction. All emotions cleared, all thought structures cleared. And now you are unified, light, energy, and physical. And you are a being of light, fully experiencing this unity. And with your inner sight still locked inside your being, I want you to also realize that you have a magnetic body, a living magnetism that flows through you, that is your essential nature. You are a living magnet. Now, this living magnetic body is Source. You are Source. All of it is in you, and you are all of it, and that is this living magnetism. But what prevents you or obstructs this living magnetic body from experiencing is the layer of obstruction, and that is your will, your need to be something different than Source, your need to do things, your desires. So I want you to release your will. You don't have to be anything. You already are a living magnetic presence of Source. And I want you to allow this living magnetic body to merge with the light body, to merge with your energetic body, and to merge with your physical body, so that you can feel yourself as living magnetism. A living magnetic being. Let's experience this for 60 seconds. Now, there is even a finer body, a body of even higher energy, of purer frequency, and that is your bliss body or your ecstatic body. It's literally the life itself, the zizzy feeling of life itself. But we can't experience that ecstatic body, that bliss body, because there's a layer of obstruction. And now we're going to clear that layer of obstruction. And what is obstructing you, what's stopping you from merging with this bliss or from having this bliss body merge into your experience, what's stopping you is knowledge. Words block the experience. All the knowledge that you have is of no use, because what I want you to do is experience this. It is not about knowing something. It is about simply experiencing the full ecstasy, the full bliss, the full highest frequency, vibration of who you really are. And I want you to feel this bliss body merging with your magnetic body, merging with your light body, merging with your energetic body, merging with your physical body. And sit in this vibratory bliss for 60 seconds. All emotions cleared out. All thought structures cleared out. Your will, your need to be something is clear and gone. And all the knowledge that you think is so important is gone. And the five bodies unify into one beautiful, blissful, magnetic, light, energetic experience. Sit in this full five-body experience for 60 seconds. When you're ready, slowly and gently bring your awareness back to the present moment. I want you to know that this unified experience is available to you at all times. Clear your emotions. Push aside all thought structures. Remove your will and desire to be something different. You already are Source. You don't have to try to be anything. And remove all that you think you know, all the knowledge that is so important, and know that all of these are no longer blocking your experience of this five-body unity.
And while you're in this blissful, relaxed experience, what's most important to me, especially for folks that are new here, is there's a lot of knowledge, there's a lot of wisdom. We can go back and look at Taoist texts and Sanskrit texts and Chinese texts and Tibetan texts. There's a lot of knowledge, but that knowledge is important. But what's really important is the experience of this energy flow. As you breathe in, I want you to feel like this breath going through right through your central channel, and all of these energies are flowing through you. And I want you to realize that when we go in like this, what we're really doing is allowing the flow of all of this energy. And all of these things block on a daily basis. We're blocked, we're contracted. So release the emotions. Do that again. Clear the emotions and feel everything flow much more strongly through you. Just clear out, dissolve those emotions. Dissolve the thought constructs. Just all those passing thoughts, just stop and immediately feel the light body emanate. Shut off the will. You're okay just like you are. And immediately when you stop trying, the magnetic body begins to flow. If you've ever seen that picture of the earth with the big magnetism going through it, that's you. You're that same magnetism. You're part of that magnetic field. I want you to connect to the magnetic field of the earth. And I want you to feel there's no difference between your magnetic field and the magnetic field that's surrounding the earth. And then finally, eliminate all this need to know and understand and explain. Just gone. All knowledge disappears. And when knowledge disappears, when the words go away, the bliss body can flow. These are experiential understandings, not intellectual understandings. And it's the experience that matters. I want you to feel the breath rising and falling through your central channel. And the breath is not the energy, but it's like a handle, it's like a pump. The breath can allow this energy to flow through, removes all obstructions through the center of your being. And all of these energies flow. This experience, doing it one time is great. Do it again, you start to create a little muscle memory. Do it 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. All of a sudden, this blissful experience, the light body emanating, all of these things now become normal. They just become something you've done before. You're familiar with this. I want you to familiarize yourself with this experience over and over and over again over the next days, weeks, months, years. Make this your default. The more you do this, the more it's possible during the day for you to experience this again. And remember the triggers. Release the emotional body, release all density, all emotional density. As soon as you intentionally release that, the energy body starts flowing. Start to quiet your thoughts. When your thoughts are quiet, the light body emanates. When you can shut off the will, this never-ending need to do something, be somewhere, turn that off, and then the magnetic body can flow. And then finally eliminate all words and knowledge. There's no need for that. That's what's actually blocking the energy flow. This is the flow I want you to experience, and it's wonderful that you're experiencing it now. We want you to experience it again and again and again and again until this now becomes something that just feels normal for you. And you're subconsciously, over time, can start to retreat into this inner feeling. So what we've done here is we've done a deep draw inward. We've used our inner sight. Our breath is flowing the energy. All the energy is flowing through us and around us. We're feeling really, really good. This is the draw inward. And the real trick of life is the outward flow. Life is a cycle, right? It draws in, and then we have to project out. And then we draw in, and then we project out. Now, most people don't meditate at all, so there's no inward drawing. They're always just projecting constantly without any frame of reference. And they just get more and more out of balance, more and more suffering, struggling, unhappiness. We're not that. We take time every day to draw in. This is the real importance of meditation, is the inward part of the cycle that no one else really does, but you're drawing inward. And now you want to maintain this bliss, but the goal is to maintain this balanced, aligned feeling while you're walking, while you're talking to the people in your family, while you're driving, while you're doing other things. The goal is to come to some kind of a balance, bring this inner balance, this inner flow, and learn to project, but without all the intensity and the negativity and the emotion. Learn to project in a peaceful, kind, benevolent, compassionate way. Take this balance and let this be your projection. And it's a process. We get better and better at it over time, but we only get better at it when we actually do the work. That's why meditating every day is so important. Refreshes this feeling again tonight before you go to sleep, tomorrow when you wake up, tomorrow night, the next morning, the next night, at least for a few minutes a day. Draw inward because the whole rest of the day is outward. No one's going to fix that. That's just the reality. But what we want to do is draw inward so that we have a chance to be more balanced in our outward projection. Not so constantly chaotic and intense and urgent. Just be more balanced, draw in, and then really try to, because that's what life is. It's an outward flow and an inward flow, an outward flow and a back in, out and back in. That's the balance we're trying to create in our lives. And it's a process, it's a journey. It doesn't happen on the first day. You get a little bit better on the first day, but that's just day one. You got to keep this up, reconditioning your body, softening your physical structure, reconditioning, eliminating, clearing all the stress and the tension out so that now all of a sudden, I know me personally, I still do, I'm aware of stress, but nowhere near the level, the rigidity and the intensity, because you don't realize it, but your subconscious is holding you together, and it's all based on emotion and self-beliefs and drama, and that tense, that's what we want to release. And if you don't do the meditations, you'll never release it. When you do the meditations, you start to release it. Kind of keep it up, and then eventually you'll be projecting in a more balanced way, because that's really the goal. Draw inward. You can't do this work without the inward work, the inner work that we're doing right now. And then you can't live your life without projecting outwards. You've got to learn to draw in for balance and then learn to project. And when we X out of this session and you're finished and we X out, I'll be opening that door, walking down the hall, going down the steps. The goal is to keep this state of being, to keep this state of inner balance while you're going about the rest of the day. Trust me, you'll lose it in an hour or two or three. Don't worry about it. It's not going anywhere. But you can, like the vision I use is like an infinity pool. There's no end to it. Like it doesn't have to end when I X out of this session. I can maintain that peace, balance, alignment all the way through the day. That's really the goal. And that's why people that are meditators, not all of them, but you actually have a shot to start to bring your life into balance. If you don't meditate, if you don't go inward, I don't use the word meditate to mean something specific. I mean balance, alignment, inner reflection, reversing your awareness on the inside, being aware of your breathing, just some inner awareness and anchoring on the inside. So even if you don't like the word meditation, it's more of an anchoring and a balancing and an inner alignment. If you don't do that, you have no chance of being balanced out there. It's impossible. So you've got to find your anchor in here and then try to walk with this calm anchor as long as you can through the day. And the more you do this exercise, the more you do any of these meditations, these guided meditations, the more likely you will find moments of clarity and moments of peace and moments of remembering to go back to this inner. And all of these five bodies, see, like people think you have to tap into an energy source. You don't have to tap into anything. It's already flowing. The reason you feel like you need to tap into it is because it's not flowing through you. But it's being blocked and obstructed. And the very first and most important thing you have to do is start to release the tension and the stress and the emotions that you're carrying around. So the very first thing you need to do is to release that. Then the energy can start flowing because your energy wants to flow. It needs to flow. You'd be dead if your energy wasn't flowing. So it is flowing, but it's just not, it's still being obstructed. So the more you clear out, the more this energy can flow. The more you can clear out your thought constructs, the more the light body can flow. The more you can shut off and draw back and stop always trying effort to be something different, better, be somewhere else, be a different person, have more money, whatever it is you need, that's blocking the deeper energies from flowing. And that's what we really want to get, not just the surface energies. We want to really get to the deepest, deepest, deepest energies that are available to us. And we want to become a clear flowing, unobstructed conduit as often as we can throughout the day. But you need to do it a little bit in the morning, a little bit at night. If you miss those meditations, I don't know about you, but when I miss my morning meditation, I'm always a half beat off, like something's wrong today. So for me, that morning meditation's important. And I, at this point, couldn't even go to sleep without at least 5 minutes of inner reflection. May not even be a formal meditation, but at least I've anchored myself for a few minutes. So this is really important. And this is why we keep coming back every Friday to remind ourselves and reconnect with these inner senses, these inner feelings. If anybody's up for sharing their experiences, um, I'd love to hear it. Let's go back. 3 things we're looking for: calm, peace, and deep connection. I think we did that. De-stress, calm the mind, refocus. I think we did that. Motivation to stay on track, gain more knowledge, and be part of a group with the same goals. I'm just reading what your goals were. So, yeah. And being here, Jane, I mean, look, every little action that you take to take, self-care, this is really self-care, isn't it, right? This meditation, this is self-care. Um, Nobody does this. Let's just assume we're the only people in the world that do this. There are a lot of other people, but the vast, vast, vast majority of people that we all know don't do this. So this self-care really pays off over a long period of time. This energy flow is not just energy flow, it's health. It is the definition of health. When this energy is flowing, that's health. That's the bottom line. When your energy is blocked, obstructed, tense, dense, nothing's flowing inside you, that's the definition of being unhealthy. Are you feeling better, Jane? You had a tough day. Did this help a little bit? And I also want to say another thing. It doesn't matter how long you meditate for. This was a 14, 15-minute meditation. It'll be up in the meditation workspace by tonight. I'm going to do the same meditation again tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to do it again, we'll be back. But I'm going to pick the better one and I'm going to put the recording up in the meditation space. It's not how long you meditate for, it's a consistency over a long period of time. Because every time you're meditating, like for example, flowing energy, like we just did, every time you do that, you're activating unseen forces. And these unseen forces don't respond the first time or the second time. They need some sort of a rhythm or a flow or a cycle. And then once you create that rhythm and cycle, those unseen forces now can flow through you. And so doing it once is great, but it doesn't really generate a long-term flow of energy. So you want to do this repeatedly, create a pattern in space, a pattern in this energy. And once you create these patterns, the energy then goes along with those patterns. But I also want to point out that the inner part is half. The other part is now expressing yourself with kindness and generosity and lifting other people up and being able to listen to people, giving them a safe emotional space. That's how you want to project. That's the aligned projection with this inner awareness. And that's the balance we're looking for. Not just becoming, not meditating 10 hours a day. That, what does that do? Okay. Feels really good and you get all kinds of insights, but you're not becoming a better person because of it. You want to go in and then learn to project out in alignment. Go in, and eventually over time, you become more and more aligned, and your whole life becomes more aligned. Your whole everything, all the details of your life start to become more aligned. And you're on the path. You're here and this is the work. So, and that's what I wanted to say. If anyone wants to share, they can. But what I also want to tell you is I don't this meditation thing, life is a party. Life is supposed to be fun. Energy flowing through you flows through you when you're having fun, when you're excited, when you're being creative, when you're having fun. I want you to live the whole life. I want you to like expand this energy and just live it, right? Don't hide it. It's not some mystical thing that you got to go find and seek and, commune with for an hour a day. This energy is life itself. I want you to be an expression of life. I want you to push it all out to the boundaries. Do everything you want to do. Be everything you want to be. Be healthy. Be active. Go take a walk. Go hug. Send a text to someone you haven't texted in 5 years and say, hey, I haven't talked to you, but I love you. I remember when we used to blah, 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 10 years ago. I just want you to know I was thinking about you. Reach out, like be out, like just live it. And another thing is be optimistic about the future. I say this all the time, but I really, really mean this. I love the life I've had, but that's nothing compared to what's coming up in the future. For me, the very best years of my life are right here, right in front of me. Life is getting better. Life is expanding. Life is pushing out, and I'm in it now. These energies are flowing through me, and let's just kick it, man. Just like be that person. Have fun, laugh, like just lift people up. Be that energy in the world because that's what the world needs, and that's what the people around you need. So be optimistic because life is great. We live on in utopia. Like this world was literally designed just for us. Let's go make it happen. That's what I wanted to share with you guys. So thank you all for being here. I see you. I see those of you that are coming back on a regular basis. I see you. I appreciate you. Um, and I see it. So thank you for that. And I appreciate you all. All right. Any last thoughts? Other than that, well, now, like, we talk about like you have no limits. There's nobody playing defense. There's nobody stopping you from flowing your energy. There's no one stopping you from doing any of these things. But here's the other flip side of the coin. No one's going to do any of that for you, right? You got to do it. You got to reach in and say, I just want to just turn your life up a couple of, turn the dial up a few slots. Go from really quiet and really subdued. That's the other thing that I don't like about the way traditional meditation is taught. It's so serious and so quiet. It is, but the whole point of it is so that you can then go out and then live. And that's what I want for my life. And that's what I want for all of you. And so I really appreciate all of you being here. Um, and that's it. We're going to be on again tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I love you all. And I see you and I thank you for sharing this space with me. Thanks, everyone. All right. Everyone have a great rest of your day. I'll see some of you at 8 o'clock.